What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the $50 Funko Pop Collection Challenge. Starting with just a $50 bill, the overall goal of this series is to buy low and sell high. So we find Funko Pops on Facebook Marketplace, garage sales, sell that, use that money to buy $100 Funko Pops from each Funko Pop category. Today, folks, is going to be a little bit of a shopping spree. So from the last video, our balance of what we had left over was $224.86. Unfortunately, we weren't able to sell any of the stuff that we got from the last episode, but that should be enough to hopefully buy two $100 Funko Pops from one of my favorite stores, Pop City, Utah. So without any further ado, let's head on over there and let's see if we can find some good $100 Pops. Here we go. All right, folks, made my way to the mall. I'm hoping Pop City will have some $100 Funko Pops that I need to check off different categories. I still have tons of categories, mind you, that I can knock off, so I'm sure that they have some. But while I'm here, guys, I'm actually going to be dropping a vaulted vinyl airdrop. You can see that it has the little tag right there. I'm covering up the QR code on purpose, but yeah, we're going to be giving this away at the store. Pretty excited. They open up in about 5 minutes. But yeah, we'll just sit here and wait until they open up, but excited to go in and see what they got.
A few moments later.
All right, folks, so the store has opened up. I dropped off that airdrop, the one that has the free pop protectors on it with the Yosemite Sam. So we'll see if anybody redeems it while I'm here. I highly doubt it. I don't know. It's kind of a right place, right time situation. But anyways, we're going to go in here, see if there's any $100 Funko Pops that I need. I'm eyeing that case over there, and I think they've got plenty. So we've got plenty of stuff to look through, plenty of footage to get. So get excited, guys. We're going to look at a lot of good stuff here. Before we make our way over to the Grails, guys, I wanted to check out some of the things that they have in some of my favorite sections. So in cartoons, I want to see if there's any pops that I'm missing today that I can look for. But yeah, I'll take a look through it and see. Yeah, kind of looking through this stuff, guys. Only one thing that I found that I'm considering picking up just for my personal collection is this Astro from the Jetsons. That is one that I don't own. I do have the NFTs. I don't think I have redeemed them yet, but those are pretty cool. We're also looking over here. This is a fun one, the Bait exclusive Astro Boy. That's the blacklight one. Definitely a cool one as well. And an old one that you don't see very often right there is we have Rocky from Rocking Bullwinkle. Definitely a cool one too. Okay, over here it looks like they have some of their television pops. And there are a couple of pops in here that I think are pretty cool. One that I don't own myself, I do love Rugrats, is we have Tommy Pickles right here, the Chase. I think I do have the common and I do have the original set as well. So maybe this is one that I buy for my personal collection today. Nothing for the $50 collection over here because this is normally kind of your mid-tier, lower tier kind of stuff, but still pretty cool to kind of look through and see what stuff they have in their television collection. All right, I'm gonna have to look through some of these displays too to see if there's any older pops that you don't see very often. Okay, one pop that I think is pretty cool over here, guys, that is starting to go up in price. Some of these pops, Garbage Pail Kids, 25 bucks. Yeah, be on the lookout for some of those ones that are on the back right there as well. I do notice behind here too is this Jim Raynor from StarCraft. I don't know if I've ever seen that pop either, but figured I'd share those with you. Those are cool. Okay, there's actually a couple pops that I found in this little display that are some older ones you don't see often. With Christmas right around the corner, this would probably be a good one, $34. You got Jovi from Elf. Yeah, that came out in 2017, so that's about a 5-year-old pop. King Aragorn is a cool one from Lord of the Rings with the new series that came out on Amazon. Is a good one. Draco Malfoy. And yeah, definitely some good ones right here. And then you also have some older Willy Wonka pops down here, guys. You got Charlie Bucket and also Grandpa Joe. Some older ones you don't see very often from 2016. Crazy to think that those pops are 6 years old already. One thing that I always like to highlight, guys, is their back display, because every time I visit here, it's always something different, I feel like. So right now, it looks like it's classic, like 90s Disney, basically. So you have Little Mermaid in here, which check out that 2-pack of Ursula and Ariel, 480 pieces. That is pretty sweet. Coming over here to the Beauty and the Beast pops, guys. A couple of original ones with the Beast and Belle, ones that you don't see very often. Really cool display right here. And also, guys, you have a mixture of Winnie the Pooh. There's some Up in here, some other like Disney park stuff, which is pretty cool. Oh, and also a signed Jasmine. Yeah, this display is sweet. I gotta give a shout out to the Marvel section that's over here. A couple ones that I don't think I've ever seen in person before. Chalice Collectibles exclusive Thor. I think this might have a Chase. That is definitely a cool one from a cool moment in the movie. Morbius. I think that one kind of fluctuated in price with the movie, but since the movie didn't do very well, I think that's why it's a little bit cheaper now. But you got Winter Soldier up there. Ooh, Spider-Man 2211, which is pretty cool as well, part of that Beyond Amazing collection that I've been digging lately. But yeah, overall, there's definitely some good ones in this Marvel section, guys. All right, folks, now it's time to check out some of the more expensive pops, see if we can check off any pops that we need for our $100 collection. I do actually see a couple, but we'll get to those in a second. So kind of looking down right here, Freddy Funko Creature from the Black Lagoon. Not a $100 pop, but definitely a really cool one that came out a little bit ago. Star Wars is a category that we definitely need to check off, so that might be a good one that's close to $100. I will count that since it's at 93. What else do we have down here, guys? You got Tony Stark, the Joker, Bogart as Snape, Anti-Venom, Maximus. You have the Lich from Adventure Time. Proto-Robos is another good one. Ooh, and Pop Rides is one that I didn't even think about. That one at 110 might be an option as well. I don't know, because we do need rides. And then there's also that other ride down there too. Yeah, a couple other, you got another Star Wars one. Pets is another one that might be a hard one to track down, guys. At least $100 pop. That's a category that I definitely need to be on the lookout for. But Godfather, Loki, Robin, Marty McFly, and also James Harden. Yeah, definitely some solid ones. And then over here you have some New Girl, Queen Elizabeth, which Pop Royals, I don't know if that one's, I don't know. I think it's probably gone up to $100, so maybe that might be one we add today. Iron Man, Pumpkin McNugget, Doctor Strange. Yeah, definitely some cool ones over here too. Checking out there the display that might have some other $100 pops that we're looking for. You got some Star Wars, some Disney in here. That one's definitely gone up in price quite a bit. We also have the Marvel ones that are down here as well, with like Thor, Captain America, but we do already have Marvel off of our list, so we're not going to focus on those. And some NFT ones too. You got Bob Ross. Those are definitely some cool ones, but we do already have Pop Digital off of our list as well. And over here, guys, a bunch more Star Wars, guys. Like I said, Star Wars is a category that we still need to knock off, so Obi-Wan, maybe one of these ones I might pick up today, I'm not sure.
Hello there.
But looking through everything else, Prince John was one that we picked up last time we were here. Signed solely with Boo, which is pretty cool. Some original Sully and Mike Wazowski. Miss Piggy's awesome. The Flash. More Star Wars down here. That might be a good one as well. Is it Kanan? I'm not sure how you say his name, but he's close to $100 as well. That's at $100 too. We do need sports, so Damian Lillard might be an option as well, but yeah, there's some good ones to think about in here, guys. Okay, folks, these pops down here are definitely going to be out of my price range of what I'm looking at for $100, but there is some really cool ones in here. They got a Tony the Tiger prototype, which is awesome. Raven back there from Teen Titans Go. You got Run from Run DMC. It looks like a Dave Bautista signed Drax, which is awesome. Some Star Wars pops. Scott Pilgrim, a Gamorrean guard that's back there. Freddy Funko Social Media. Elvis, Jack Skellington, V for Vendetta, Walter White, Doctor Strange, Deadpool, ooh, Barbosa with Monkey. Holy cow, guys. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Ooh, and that signed Fry, Billy West. That's another awesome one too. Okay, folks, we're here on the back counter, and there are a bunch of really cool stuff. I didn't even know this was a category either. Pop Trains. I always thought this was part of the Disney category, but for $105, that might be one that we need to add to our collection today. We got to stay within budget, though. I think we only have about $226, so we're going to have to, you know, kind of stretch our budget a little bit. You got Bernie Sanders back here. You got Carnage. Godzilla is a cool one. A couple of Monty Python and the Holy Grail pops. The Old Man, Sheriff Ralphie, which is one that we already have for the Pop Holidays collection. You also have some Royals up here, Eggsy, Spider-Man, R2. But anyways, guys, yeah, a bunch of really cool soda chases, some chases that are up there, bunch of autograph pops as well. And yeah, now it's time to make the decision to see which pops I want to get. Okay, folks, so I made my decision of what pops I'm going to get. I'm going to reveal that later on in the video, but we're staying within budget, guys. I'll let you know the total here in a second, but we'd still have a little bit of money left over, which is good for our next episode. All right, folks, I came away with the stuff that I bought. Pretty excited about it. I also picked up some stuff for a friend, and they threw in some pop protectors, which are pretty cool. And there's something special about these protectors, so we'll show that off when we get home. But yeah, let's head on back home, and I'll show you what I got. Okay, folks, we are back from Pop City, Utah. I'm excited to show you the $100 Funko Pops that I ended up buying. One thing that I want to show off to you real quick, that the owner of Pop City, Mark, what he gave me was some really cool glow-in-the-dark pop protectors. So basically, I'll get a shot of this and everything. My camera has a hard time picking up like low light kind of stuff like that, so I'll definitely have to show a picture off of these. But the glow on this protector is the little border right here, and I was testing it out on this pop right here, and it looks awesome. So if you are interested in any of those glow protectors, I'll have a link down below, and you can also get some in the shop if you are local. And I'll also be giving away some of these over on Instagram sometime soon, so be on the lookout for that. Okay, so for the two $100 Funko Pops that I ended up picking up, so we ended up spending, they gave me a little bit of a discount. I was telling them I'm staying within a budget. They were able to knock off a little bit of a percentage, so I ended up spending $197.39, which means we only have $27.47 for the next episode, which means I'll definitely have to sell some pops. But one of the categories that we were able to knock off, the first one I want to show to you, and I didn't even know this was a category until I got into the store, but it was on my list. We got pop trains, and we were able to get the Pluto on train. This is freaking cool. So I don't know if Pop Trains applies to the Nightmare Before Christmas set and the villains as well, if that all is encompassed in Pop Trains. But yeah, guys, this is a $100 Funko Pop. And now we can say that we knocked off the trains category. I know that there's a good amount of these that are out there. A couple of them are Funko Shop exclusives as well. But yeah, guys, I guess we can knock off Pop Trains off of the category. And I figured to myself, when I'm adding these $100 Funko Pops, I want to add ones that I think are really cool. So I love Pluto, I love Disney, so I figured this would be a good one to knock off for the trains category. A category that I didn't even know existed.
I like trains.
Okay, and then we finally got a $100 Funko Pop in the Star Wars category. Guys, I ended up getting the Obi-Wan Kenobi Walgreens exclusive. And now I'm not a huge Star Wars guy per se, but I wanted to add a Star Wars Funko Pop to my collection that I can kind of relate to. I watched, you know, episode 1, 2, and 3 growing up. It was a big part of my childhood, even though I wasn't a big Star Wars fan, played Lego Star Wars. And so I figured, since it's from that trilogy, I figured I would add that Obi-Wan Kenobi to my collection. Definitely a really cool one. Walgreens, for some reason, always gets really cool Star Wars and like Spider-Man, Marvel exclusives. I don't know what it is, but anyways, this is kind of the line that it comes from. It shows you on the back right there. A little bit of an older one, but now we can say that we've knocked off Star Wars off of our list. And folks, just like that, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I definitely do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below what category should I be checking off my $100 Funko Pop list next. We still got a bunch. Like I said, I have my list right here, and there is so many more. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching again. You guys are awesome and the best. Like always, remember to be kind of one another and always promote positivity. I'll see you in the next episode. Catch you guys later.